Hi, this is Jeremy Elliott. Today I want to talk about how to heal election year anxiety. Now, this has been a very divisive election. Obviously, we have both sides believing that if the opposing candidate of the other side wins, that's it. The country's done for, doomed, and it's things are just going to fall off a cliff. Now, recently, in the past several years, we've had quite a few of these very divisive issues coming up. There's been COVID, there's been the BLM Antifa. This is, just a repeating pattern. And at this point, it's worth thinking about the fact that, especially from a spiritual standpoint, if you're seeing a pattern repeated over and over, it's because this is a lesson and we haven't learned it yet. So it's just going to keep on repeating. So if you want to go through this election year and then keep on going and revisiting this next year and doing it again, okay, fine. But if you really want to get to the point and like get off and say, okay, I'm done. I want to let's figure out what's going on here. Okay, so let's think about what the real lesson is. So everybody is really focused on winning, their side winning, because they think, okay, this is what we need. But think about it just logically for a second here. We had Trump win in 2016. The country didn't blow up. Biden was elected in 2020. Again, everybody's, whatever people are thinking, the country's still here. We are still standing, okay? So this winning or losing is really a distraction. What we need to be focused on here is ourselves and how we deal with this idea of needing to be right and wanting everybody else to see our point of view. Because from a spiritual perspective, everything that's happening outside of us is a reflection of what's going on inside, and it's an opportunity to heal what we see externally on an internal level. And with the election, if you have two candidates and you look at one as good, you can look at both of them as okay, but one of them better than the other and prefer that one. What's going on right now is we're saying, okay, one of them's good, one of them's freaking evil, and that one needs to go away, and we can't stand that person, and they're basically the spawn of Satan. What that's really about is that on the subconscious level, we are not feeling great about ourselves. There are aspects of our lives that we think that we are failures, incompetent, not living up to our standards that we set upon ourselves. And so that's playing out in this, once again, divisive cycle with the election year, where we look at one candidate and we think, this is the great one. And we look at the other one, oh, no, this is horrible. In reality, neither one of those candidates is, the answer to solve all problems. They both, have their good and bad points. But to look at either one as a savior and the other one as evil is just, again, reflecting what's going on inside of you, where you are conditionally loving yourself. You only love yourself when you do things, when you live up to your own standards, versus when you don't live up to your own standards, now you inwardly hate yourself. So if this internal issue is not solved, this is going to lead to depression, it's going to lead to anger issues, all this kind of stuff. Eventually it's going to lead to poor health. And so the opportunity is again presented for you to take care of what's going on internally and to heal that. So now I'm going to present one possibility of what you can do as an exercise. So take a photo of a family member, put it in front of you, somebody who you really truly love, and start cultivating love for that person. And actually, you want to visualize yourself sending that love to that individual. Next, you want to take candidates, both of the candidates, photos of them, put them in front of you. Do the same thing. See at what level you can send love to each one. Visualize them both being happy. Then you'll just take out the candidate you like, keep the opposing candidate there. See to what level you can send love to this candidate opposing candidate and visualize that person being happy. Visualize that person doing a good job. Because what you're actually doing when you're doing this is you're not only fully accepting yourself, but you're actually now loving those parts of you, or you're cultivating love for the parts of you that you have not felt are good enough. And so this is a good healing, not just it's individually and also for society as well, because it'll create less division within yourself and within the society.